Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Backyard Grill. Today we're cooking up a storm, and on the menu we've got the pancetta wrapped roast fillet of belly pork. We're going to be serving that with black pudding, pea puree. We're going to make our own cheese, garlic and onion mash, pan-fried portobello mushrooms, a smooth apple sauce and a delicious salad to accompany. To start with, I'm going to prep the potatoes, so you don't really want to watch me peel loads of potatoes, but here we go with the first one. We'll just take the skin off, as you would normally. Try not to cut yourself as well, obviously. Now I'm not the best at actually doing the potato peeling, so I tend to get Paula, the wife, to do that for me, and she's been very obliging today, and she has done so for us, as you will probably see here. Just chop it. The smaller you actually get the potato, the quicker they will boil as well. So we'll just add the potato. Just grab that. Here's a pan of potatoes, and what we're going to do with this now is we're just going to add some water, put them on the boil for about 20 or 30 minutes, and we'll return to it. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, we've just come back to the potatoes. We've had them on boil for about 25-30 minutes now. So to check the potatoes, all we do, lid off, get the knife, bob it in, and if you can pick the potato up on the knife, which I'm trying to do, like that, almost there, about another 10 or 15 minutes. So, just going to dice the onions that's going to go with the mashed potato. So, straight in we go, the knife, like so. You want it nice and fine, so just one way. Lovely. And again, we'll do the same. So we'll just slice along the top, nice and fine, and then we go down. We're going to add this to the potato, along with the cheese and the butter and the garlic. Onto the garlic now. Knife over, good crack, not cutting yourself as well, mind you. Lovely, just falls off. So this is the garlic that we're going to use. We're going to fry this up and we're going to add it to the potatoes. Just give it a crash, and the skin just falls away. So here we have it now. We've got us garlic. You can't ever really have enough garlic, can you? So got a little garlic press. I'll just put that there. And as I did, we're going to fry the garlic, the onions, and a bit of butter, and add them to the mashed potato. Dead simple. I'm assuming everyone's got a garlic crush at home. I do sincerely apologise for my rough voice. We was grilling the lamb chops last night. I'm going to go in there now with a big glug of butter, extra virgin olive oil, lovely glug of that in there as well. Okay. And then in with the onions. And then on to the eat. So now, we're on with the onions, the garlic, the butter, garlic and the butter and the olive oil. Just going to fry them lightly, 2 to 3 minutes. Mash the potato, and we're going to add them all together. So we only want to soften the garlic, because if you go too far with the garlic, it will burn quite easily. And soften the onions, add it to the mashed potato, and it will continue. So we're just going to set them aside for 1 second. We're just going to set these aside for a second whilst we bring the potatoes back. Oh, lovely. So these have been on the boil for about 40 minutes now, and as you can see, they're just falling off, lovely and soft. So into that, what we're going to put is a generous, lovely generous helping of unsalted butter in there. Get the masher and just start working it in. Feel the masher going through the potatoes absolutely effortlessly. And as it gets the butter works in there as if it's almost it's there to soften the potatoes. In with a good glug extra virgin olive oil. Rock salt to taste. Season. Ground pepper. Back to the mash. So then we go in with the cheese. Small pot. In with the cheese. And there you have it, set aside for later. And what we're going to do is we're going to make the applesauce. Just get a regular, cheap applesauce into the mortise and pestle. All we're going to do is just make it into a luxurious sauce. So when buying from the shop, it's always got the lumps in it, and that's what we're trying to remove. So we just grind it down. Get all the lumps out. So it's nice and smooth. You could maybe do this in a food processor or a blender if you like. However, I do like to do it the rough way. And if you're really clever, you can also get your son to do it or your wife. So there you are, that's what we're looking for. Right, ladies and gentlemen, so now on to the main course. We're going to do a roast loin of pork with pancetta, seasoning and honey. So first we have the pork, which I've let stand for a while. Now there's a little bit of fat on that, and I quite like that. I'm going to leave that on. What we have here, we have got just a general mixed herbs of the pork variety, of course. So I'm just going to sprinkle this on quite generously. It's a fantastic accompaniment. You can see. Cracked pepper. As standard, it goes with everything. Now, because that is actually the fat side, I don't want to put the salt on there, because the salt will actually draw out all the moisture in the meat. So I'm going to avoid that. So I'm going to turn to the back now, and I'm going to just so again, we'll just turn the meat, and we're going to generously season with the pork seasoning. Now you can get this out of the supermarket. Stacks of different brands do it, supermarket own and various companies. Again, cracked black pepper, everybody's friend. And now we will salt the underside, but only slightly, because salt does dry the meat out. So there we are. There's your pork seasoned. But now we have our pancetta, thinly sliced. And all we're going to do is we're going to just layer this onto our seasoned pork. And we're going to do it quite generously as well. There's no particular method or reasoning with this. Just get it on. We'll turn it over, because we obviously want to do it all the way around. And again, on the underside. Hello, Drew! Ladies and gentlemen, Drew's just entered the room.
Fusion Paradise!
Is that your logo, Fusion Paradise? There's our pancetta seasoned wrapped pork. All we need now for it is the honey, and we're good to roast it. And lastly, all we're going to do now, just get the honey, drizzle it over, maybe a sprinkle of sugar, some mustard seeds. And the sugar, so I've just got some brown sugar now, and I'm just going to sprinkle it on. This will just sweeten and caramelise on the meat as it cooks on the barbecue. Beautiful. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so just got the barbecue lit now, so we've got some coals on there, and the pork is what we've prepared earlier. So now, what we've done here is we've actually prepared the grill.
Johnny's 1 in a million as well, isn't he? Johnny's 1 in 10 million.
Thank you. And what we've actually done, we've just placed a tray of water in the grill above the heat deflector with the onions and the garlic. And it's a slow roast. It's going to probably take about 2 hours, so we're going to put this on now, and we'll keep going. Going to check the pork now. We're going to see how we're getting on. The guests are getting really rowdy. They're getting hungry. You can hear them over there. You know, they've seen their ass. So let's have a look. So we've got the probe, and we're just going to check the temperature on the pork, see where we're at. So looking at that, we are just superb there. It's a bit crisp on the outside, but it's looking very moist on the end. So we're going to give it about 5 more minutes. That's it. So we're now opening the grill up to have a look at the black pudding. We've put the stuffing with it as well. It looks great. So you can hear the noise in the background. Everybody's hungry now. So we're going to serve it in about 3 minutes. So we're there now. We're going to plate it up. We've got all the stuff together. Got it off the barbecue, fetched it in. We've got the pork in, we've got the mushrooms in, we've got the black pudding, we've got the stuffing, we've got the apple sauce, we've got the pea puree, everything. The salad is all there now. We're just going to fetch this together now. So we're going to get the plate. As you see, a little bit of drop balsamic vinegar. Lovely stuff there. And the pea puree that we made earlier as well. Beautiful. Okay. On with the apple. So this is just genuine, just average apple sauce that we've made really fine. But wow, is this going to work? Okay. Into the meat now. The meat, we've been cooking this for about 2.25 hours. It looks a bit scorched with pancetta, but it's going to be beautiful and tender. And just look how this falls away. Absolutely beautiful, guys. Here we go. Onto the plate. We serve the mushroom. We serve the stuffing. And to complement it, so over here we've got the potatoes that we did earlier. So Back to the potato that we did earlier. We're just going to do just one lump there. Lovely. And the guests can ask for extras as well if they like. If they want to come for seconds, they're going to get it. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's our pancetta pot with the posh mushrooms, black pudding, mashed potato with onions and garlic, pea puree, and pureed apple sauce. Thank you. Hey guys, the pea puree used in this video will be posted separately. So for all my other recipes, barbecue tips, please subscribe, like and comment.